Going to Trinidad Carnival is not the same as going to an all-inclusive luxury resort in other parts of the Caribbean. You are not only going to a Caribbean country, but you are also going to participate in its cultural affairs, its cultural events, and really immerse yourself in the history and the beauty of Trinidad Carnival. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 things that you need to do in order to prepare yourself before heading into Trinidad. Welcome. If you are new here, I'm Kanika of Face Candy Studio, where we curate luxurious beauty experiences for women who want to look tasty. Going to Trinidad Carnival is something that so many people say they want to do. And we have been talking about how to plan and what to do once you're ready to book your flight, book your costume. But there are actually some things that you need to do and wrap your mind around before you even spend any money to start planning your trip to Trinidad. So let's get into 5 things that you should do if you are just thinking about going to Trinidad Carnival. The first thing is to decide your budget early. Trinidad Carnival is expensive, but it is manageable if you create a budget and you stick to the budget. You can create a spreadsheet, you can use a budget app, and you can get creative on how you can save and budget wisely in order to make Trinidad Carnival more manageable and ease the stress on your pockets. I created a video that discuss how to budget for your hotels, how to budget for Trinidad Carnival, and how to identify and handle any hidden costs that may arise while planning for Trinidad Carnival. I will leave the link to that playlist below. Once you know how much Trinidad Carnival is going to cost you, you can break it down into monthly installments and put the money aside to save so that you can have all the money that you need in order to get to Trinidad Carnival. Second, you want to choose your band wisely. There are a number of options of bands that you can choose from, but not all of the bands provide you the same type of experience. Some bands lean more into the cultural aspects of Trinidad Carnival. Other bands lean more into the luxurious lifestyle of Carnival. And then there are other bands in between. There are some bands that they get to know bad and whatless. And then there are some bands where they are more calm and they're more pristine. Choose your band wisely. Really know what type of experience you want to have, your personality and your temperament. And you can find a band that fits all 3 perfectly. Because if you are more of a power soca type of girl and you want to be winding down on the ground, and then you end up in a band where they are walking orderly down, crossing the stage in their cultural costume, then you are not going to enjoy yourself. And vice versa, if you want to have more of a cultural experience and you are in a band where the ladies done throw out their backpacks and they winding down to the ground, they're climbing up on a bench, they're winding down on a truck, and they are real getting on with a lot more energy than you anticipated, again, you are not going to enjoy yourself. So do your research and choose your band wisely. Choose a band that works best for you. Third, book your hotel or your guest house early. Just like with your costume, you want to make sure that you have some place to rest your head. You want to choose a spot that is in the Port of Spain area because that is where all the fetes are going to be taking place. That is where the mass bands are going to be. That is where the band meetup for Carnival Monday and Tuesday is going to be. You want to have easy access to where you want to go and easy access back to your hotel accommodation. In addition, you want to make sure that you are choosing an accommodation that works for you. Are you looking to stay in a hotel? Are you comfortable with staying in a guest house? Do you want to share the guest house with a group of friends who's going with you? Do you want something just for yourself? Do you want something that's more budget friendly? Do you want something that is luxurious? There are a number of options. You want to make sure you book where you are going to stay early because accommodations book out fast. As soon as you get your ticket, you want to get your hotel because those go hand in hand. If you don't have a place to stay, then sis, what are we doing? Because we're not sleeping on the floor and we're not couch surfing. We're not doing that. We're keeping it cute, we're keeping it classy, and we're booking our hotels early. Number 4, create your fete schedule strategically. If you recall, we discussed the different types of fetes, whether it's a breakfast fete, an all-inclusive fete, a cooler fete. You can check out that video if you missed it. You want to choose the fete schedule that works for you and your energy. If you like early morning fetes, then breakfast fetes are best for you. If you like traditional night fetes, then you want to go to the evening fetes where you can rest up during the day and then fete at night. You don't want to pack up your entire schedule with fetes just because you see everybody else doing it or just because you think that is the thing to do. That is not the thing to do if you want to actually make it to Carnival Tuesday and you want to enjoy yourself on Carnival Tuesday. One too many times, I've had women show up at the Face Candy Studio Carnival makeup event only to be falling asleep, or worse yet, they don't even make it because they are so tired and they overslept and missed their appointment. Don't let that be you. Choose your fetes that work with your energy and give yourself time to rest, give yourself time to charge up and relax and actually enjoy the country. Trinidad and Tobago is such a beautiful country, and sometimes we tend to miss it just because we're going from fete to fete to fete. So create a schedule that allows you to relax in between and allow you to enjoy the fetes and still make it out to your Face Candy Studio Carnival makeup appointment and your Carnival Road experience. And finally, you want to get fit for the road. I cannot stress this enough. You know how they say summer bodies were built in the winter? Yeah, Carnival bodies are built in the summer, because you want to make sure not only you're looking good in your costume, but that you can handle being on the road all day Monday and all day Tuesday. You don't necessarily have to be doing heavy weights, but you better get on that treadmill, sis. You better start walking around your neighborhood. You better start going for a run with your dog. Yes. Skipper, come here, Skipper. Come, Clover. We're going to run. You want to get your heart pumping and you want to build your stamina, because you're going to be standing all day, drinking all day. The sun is going to be beaming on you all day, and you want to make sure that you can actually handle being on the road without experiencing heat exhaustion and just overall tiredness. Your legs will thank you. Your back will thank you. Your feet will thank you. If you're not into running, walk. If you don't want to walk or you find exercising boring, join a dance class. You cannot go wrong with a dance class. And as a matter of fact, there are some soca workout classes that I'm sure you could find in your city. Go look out for one of those and join one of those. Not only would you get a good workout, but you would get a good wine in, and that would just cover all of your bases to prepare you for the road. So those are my top 5 things that you definitely should do if you are even thinking about going to Trinidad Carnival. If you miss any of them, go back and listen to this video again, because by taking care of these 5 things, you will be in a better position to start planning your trip to Trinidad. If this helped you get into the right headspace to start planning your trip for Trinidad Carnival, click the like button so YouTube knows that this is the type of content that you are interested in. And before you go, don't forget to book your exclusive Carnival Monday and Carnival Tuesday makeup experience with the Face Candy Studio team. Spots are limited and they are booking out fast. The link to book will be in the description below. I'll see you in the next video and hopefully on the road. Until next time, bye.